February the 20th.
You don't even know. You don't even know this on. This is on. So, what's your name?
Duane.
Duane. You wrote a book on anarchists?
This one here is actually a scholarly journal, but what we did was we took the articles unedited off the website, and we turned it into a book in order to raise some money to help pay for our website and things like that.
Pay for the anarchists that were arrested in the G20 in Toronto? That's in jail?
No, I wish we could help them, but unfortunately we don't raise. I've been trying to get donations for the website and the technical services and stuff like that, because what we do is all of this is actually freely available online, and this is just for people who want a hard copy or want to donate some money to the project. So what we're trying to actually do is to overcome that chasm between scholarly knowledge and street level knowledge, and one of the ways we're doing that is simply by providing all of our work online for free, archiving it at the Anarchist Library website, which is theanarchistlibrary.org, and just trying to disrupt that compulsion toward the commodification of knowledge.
For our new readers, what is an anarchist? Or listeners, I should say.
Broadly, I would say an anarchist is anybody, whether or not you would adopt that identity. It's a descriptive category, I think. It's a way of describing an attitude that a person has in the face of authority and
police.
Also just generally at the level of representation. When we're talking about art and realism, there's certain anarchist impulses within the surrealist movement or Dada and so on. So it's not just a political movement, it's a sensibility, a certain way of thinking.
Do they take orders?
Yeah, absolutely. There's times where people, for example, I'm a graduate student, and when I go to class, I have to perform as a graduate student. I have to take orders, I have to do homework assignments and so on. There's certain aspects of my life that are not anarchist, and there's certain aspects of my life that are anarchist. And so all I try to do is to try and reach that potential the best I can. It's a process of becoming, I think, rather than being an anarchist.
How come you can't go to court and say, I'm a proud anarchist, and that's the way it is?
Oh, absolutely, you can, and people have done that.
Yeah, but they let in jail, too.
Yeah, they end up in jail.
What I'm saying is the justice system don't really respect anarchist points of view.
No, they don't, and that's great because most anarchists don't respect their point of view neither. And so what we try and do is we try and prove every day that we can live in a world without that sort of that sort of authority, that sort of way of thinking, that worldview, and we try and build new ways and experiment with new ways of getting around the problems of crime and so on. Like
having secret trials at the legislature to ban people.
Yeah.
Now that would be against your principle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's better ways to handle that than just at an interpersonal level to approach people and have a calm, rational dialogue about what the problem is and see if there's a way
dialogue.
to overcome it.
Oh, I didn't know anarchists do. I thought that I think about anarchists. I think about a black hood and doing some damage. Yeah. That's what I think when I think about anarchists.
There's certainly that aspect. There's absolutely, I'm not going to deny there's the destructive aspect of anarchism, and I think that is actually its core. And, as much as there's a stigma on that, I think in order for new experiments to flourish, what we need to do is we need to break down old traditional ways of thinking and old traditional structures that coerce us into acting in certain ways. So the destructive side is just as ethical as the productive side.
So what you're trying to tell me, there's good anarchists, there's bad anarchists, there's good bloggers, there's bad bloggers like me.
No, I think it's much more complicated. It's not simple demarcation between good and bad. It's very much gray. Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can a guy pick up a book, this book?
This particular one is distributed by Little Black Cart, which is
That doesn't surprise me at all.
San Francisco, you can pick it up for $15 on the website, or if you know me, you can let me know, and I have quite a few of them, and I'm happy to share them with other people for free, or sliding scale or whatever. Also, you can just go to the website, anarchist-developments.org, and you can read all of it for free.
Always interesting. Oh, by the way, congratulations, you're a new dad.
Thanks.
He cries just like the father.